Alright guys, we are back. Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon. As always, it is so great to see you. And friends, welcome to Photography Talk episode 75. Now, for a while, rumors about the Sony a7R V have indicated it would have a 100 megapixel sensor. But is that really going to be reality? We have news on that front. We're also going to discuss rumors from Panasonic regarding the replacement for the GH5, and we're going to take a look at the possibility that Nikon is discontinuing its DX cameras. But before we get to all that, I'd like to ask you to take a moment and hit that like button that is down below me here someplace after you watch today's video. I want these videos to be informative and interesting for you. So if that's what you get out of this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know that you like today's content. Now, let's get on to this week's headlines. Now, for a while, there have been rumors indicating that the upcoming Sony a7R V would have a sensor in the range of 100 megapixels. Apparently, that was wishful thinking. According to the latest leaks, the a7R V will have a 61 megapixel XMR sensor and a Bianzi XR processor. Now, that's not 100 megapixels, but let's be real here, 61 megapixels is nothing to be ashamed of. Now, other rumors features include real-time tracking and eye focus for humans, animals, and birds with 759 autofocus system. The camera also would have a 5-axis image stabilization at 10 frames per second continuous shooting and 9.44 million dot EVF with 2.36 million dot LCD. Now, we gotta expect there's gonna be a dual card slot in this thing as well. Now, on the video front, the a7R V is rumored to have full frame oversampled 8K 24p and 4K at 30p in addition to the 10-bit 422. Now, all of this is going to come at a price tag around $3,500 if rumors turn out to be correct. But don't get too excited because the a7R V isn't expected until sometime next year. But looking at the specs here, this could be very well worth the wait. Now, on more than one occasion, I've spoken about Canon discontinuing many of its EF lenses, but they aren't the only ones that appear to be cleaning house with some of their older products. Nikon has a lot of their DX cameras that are currently out of stock and no signs of restocking taking place. Among the cameras that are currently on back order are the D500, the D5600, the D3500, and the D7500. So it's not like we're talking about obscure DX cameras that are missing. These are some of Nikon's powerhouse APS-C cameras. Now, all this comes on the heels of Nikon closing factories, issuing layoffs, and otherwise trying to reduce expenses. And since they can't seem to have enough of these ZX Mark II cameras produced to meet the demand, it does make sense that they give their DX cameras the and shift more of the resources to the mirrorless line. And of course, all these delays and back orders of the DX cameras might just be consequences of the pandemic, but this really feels like the end of the road for Nikon's APS-C lineup. Time will tell. What do you think? Do you think it makes sense for Nikon to axe the DX line and focus more on the mirrorless? Let me know in the comments down below. Panasonic shooters have been waiting for a long time for news on the GH6, but it seems they're not going to have to wait much longer. The newest leak from Panasonic aren't about the GH6, but instead the GH5 Mark II. And guys, as you may know, I had the GH5 a few years ago and I absolutely loved that camera. In fact, it was my primary camera for shooting video before I moved to the Canons. So I'd be excited for a GH5 Mark II if it had some big updates. But that doesn't seem to be the case here. Instead, the rumors are pointing to only improvements to a better battery and a better EVF. And it looks like the GH5 Mark II will have the same sensor and the same 4K at 60p video, which I find it a little strange that there aren't improvements to the video capabilities, at least. Come on, 4K 120p at the very least. When you look back at 2017 when Panasonic came out with this camera, this camera was way ahead of time. Panasonic crushed it. This is a little underwhelming if these rumors are true. But like all rumors, these specs could end up being completely wrong, and the GH5 Mark II could end up being a huge upgrade over the GH5. I suppose we're going to find out during the next few months. Now that we've discussed some of those week's biggest headlines, let's dive into our current giveaway. Here are the 3 prizes that we have this time around: a Desklab Ultralight Portable Touchscreen Monitor, a Haida M15 bracket and filters, and of course, the $100 Adorama gift card. Now, as always, entering the giveaway is really simple. Step 1, like this video and subscribe to our channel. Step 2, leave a comment below. In fact, the more of our videos that you watch and leave a comment on, the more chance that you have to win. So get watching some of our other videos and leave some comments. Step 3, register on PhotographyTalk and introduce yourself in the forum. Now, if you registered on the site and introduce yourself during one of the last giveaways, you're still eligible to win. But as I keep saying over and over again, swing on by, say hello. We would love to see you. Friend, that is it. For complete details on the giveaway, including how to register on PhotographyTalk and how to say hello in the forum, check out the description below. Good luck. All right, friends, PhotographyTalk 75 is in the bag. As always, it's that time of the video where I'm going to ask you to do all that YouTube stuff that really does help the channel out. So go down below, hit that like button. If you're currently not subscribed to the channel, hey, we would love to have you part of the family. And heck, while you're at it, smash, kick the hell out of that bell, so therefore you're notified each time that we come out with a new video. All right, my friends, I'm going to be scooting out of here. You get out there, stay healthy, and create your best shot.